How we doing out there? I'm serving the Most High. I've been, I've been feeling today. The thing about it is that, I'm working on different projects moving forward. Probably by the end of next week, I'll be moving into a lot of different programs. The understanding that, that the way that this movement has been made to circumvent the things that you see that you think is real. You got to understand this, that everything that even when you're saying that you're being hacked, or whatever, you got to understand that that's the people that has created this system that you're working with now. They can say a lot of things about the algorithm and all these things that they're touting that, oh, well, we've been hacked, this is that and the other. Well, they're the ones doing it and circumventing everything to be prosperous. Well, 8 billion people on the planet and more, and they're making robots, they're making these AI centers, the digital centers, and all these things. And you got to understand how they're pushing you into that. Now, I'm just telling you that the point having to go back to being tribes, because you're going to understand that there's going to be millions, if not billions, and there will be billions. And the thing about it is, you got to really look at it as the point of structural wise. How many people do you think is going to be able to work? Just use the goal as thinking as how many people is going to be able to have a job. Does that work out for you? I'm going to shoot this short because I'm going on Twitch here in just a few minutes. I am Servant 777 Twitch 8 o'clock. But the thing about it is, you got to really understand what's happening and what's unfolding around you. I wasn't feeling it earlier. Now I'm feeling it now. It takes a little while for the Father, gets me fired up. I'm ready to rock and roll. But as I work towards a few things next week, it'll be towards the end of next week, I'm going to be branching out in a lot of different things in a lot of different areas. And I wait upon my Father. He applies everything in my life, kind of like today. Today's the 19th. I receive. Father. And I said, yes, Jesus. And I'm just full of vinegar. Ready to rock. And the Father knows it. So the thing about it is that I know all my gifts and blessings lay right there in front of me. And as soon as I hit the ground running, I'm going to be collecting it. The thing about it is that we have to look out for the point of what's coming. And I know you don't really understand it. You're just trying to live life and go on, and you don't know much about algorithms. You don't know much about the point of how they've circumvented all these different areas to bleed all the money out. The reason why they raise prices on everything is to bleed all the money out, because look, they don't want you to have any way to have resources except for what they're going to give you. Okay? So guess what? I'm going the other way. I'm going to make it. I'm going to design it. And I'm going to build it. And that's fact. I done been woke up to the fact of what the Father wants. Not much they can do about it. Because what the Father wants, the Father gets. I can tell you that for a fact. It happens just like that. Especially with me. I can get into a pretty good hurry. But understand that you're the wonderful children of God.